Navia needs our help.
Nvia.
Sent us a DM and said, my uncle has a history of being a womanizer. She said, in 2023, he brought a girlfriend and her 2 kids around to my family events, and we all got close. By the holidays, they were like family. Then he suddenly said they broke up, but showed up with a new girlfriend just weeks later. His ex didn't even know they had broken up and still thought she was going on our Christmas trip.
Ooh.
When I told her the truth, my uncle got mad and told me to stay out of it. Since then, he's been distant. He didn't help out on the cabin trip, barely checks in on family, and only reaches out when he needs money. Now his daughter has a promotion ceremony, and instead of giving the extra ticket to our grandma, who's helped raise his daughter, he's given it to his girlfriend. It's hurtful, and I want to respectfully ask to give the ticket to our grandma instead.
Yeah.
Nvia.
He said, Grandma, stay home.
Stay home, Granny.
Yeah, you're too old for this anyway.
You're not getting turned up like us.
This always turns into drama.
Yeah. The graduation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Never fails.
That's why they do it, what is it? Not digitally. Video now, where you can watch it from
you can
home.
watch on Zoom.
Oh, really?
Or like some,
Yeah, you get a link.
Yeah, but you'll still feel disrespected. If
Yeah,
you
I'm not
feel
doing
like
that.
you're
For sure.
close.
You send me a link, I'm good.
Yeah.
You're not watching it?
I'm not clicking that link.
So what do you think they should do with the girlfriend over abuelita?
And it's a new girl, too.
It is the new girl.
It doesn't matter how new it is. They feel they are in love.
That's true. Love, you never know. You can get married in one day. Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah.
This is
I
for you
think-
fools.
I don't...
I know. I mean, I think it's like the grandma. I mean, can she
It's
like?
the grandma.
Can she like walk and stuff and like be cool?
Nah,
like,
that's-
is she like.
What?
No, I'm serious because like
That's
if
Monday
not, it's
activities.
kind of a drag, but like.
Because
it-
choosing a new girl over your grandma, like, nah, I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah, same.
But it's also, but it's also like, grandma, you can stay home because it's not safe out here. But I don't know what to choose.
I think
And this isn't just like a regular abuelita. This is the abuelita that helped raise her.
Yeah.
So it's less, I guess it's like who was in their life, you know?
Mhm.
Like
True.
that. It's not, some of us have distant abuelitas we visit every weekend,
Yeah.
maybe every month or every year. But this one seems to have definitely helped out within being like the raising of this child.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I think because of the uncle's history, it's kind of like that already puts them in that like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like,
she's
you
not
be
gonna be
having
here for long.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but you never know. This could be
Then we're not pictures
his
with a
one.
random lady.
Exactly. Put her at the edge of the
Yeah.
photo.
Later on.
And you know the uncle's not going to sit with them. The uncle's going to sit somewhere else because they know that they don't like her.
Well, they only have, I'm assuming they gave one parent a set of tickets and the other parent another set of tickets. Because it says that with his extra ticket, he's not giving it to the grandma. He's giving it to the girlfriend.
Huh.
Yeah.
Right.
And those tickets are limited.
Yeah, they are.
They are
Can't even
super
ask.
limited.
Ask for any more?
Nope.
It's even hard to buy them because sometimes people try to buy them off you,
Oh, yeah.
but it's like it looks like there's 4 tickets.
Yeah,
That's-
reseller price.
I like how
Can't be
Nevea's
silly.
not even a part of this.
It's not even her
She's an
drama.
outsider.
That's true.
That's-
She's not even going to
It's
the
like, hey, guys,
graduation.
That's what the uncle
listen to
said.
this chisme.
That's why the uncle said stay out of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Stay
not
out
her
of it.
business.
But
Yeah.
Nvia says, I want to respectfully ask him to give the ticket to our grandma instead. So I guess she's wondering if she should say something to him about what's going on. Or if she should just let it be.
The uncle's trying to explain to her a Zoom link. No. It's like you're gonna go, but it's like a Zoom. Like you're gonna be there, but like
But you're
watch
not.
it.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same.
Just wear these Oculus goggles. It looks like you're there.
Oh.
Damn, I'd be down for that one.
The
That'd be
Oculus
cool.
ones?
But
Yeah.
he'd have
That'd
to
be
have
cool.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Also, let's not think we're thinking grandma. We're thinking like you guys are going like super old, que no saben nada.
I know. Oh yeah,
My
My
that's what I
parents are
pictured.
grandparents, and they totally can get it.
Yeah,
like
some
they
grandmas are
understand.
bad.
True. What?
Wait, what?
They don't need
What?
assistance.
I didn't see
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just like tell me when to show up. Because that same Zoom link you could give your girlfriend.
That's
yeah.
true.
Oh. Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's be real too. If I was a new like partner to somebody, the last place I want to go to is a graduation.
Say that.
You're just sitting there in the sun for like 3,000 names to be called. I went to my
Just
little
for
cousin's last. I
one.
was like, hey, I almost walked out. I almost walked out with you guys.
You
When
were
they walked
over
up
it?
to get their
Yeah, it
stuff.
takes a long time. 3,000
Yeah.
names, and then like imagine your kid's like Zúñiga or something.
Pour all the Z names out there.
Yeah.
the last
And
name.
then all the speeches, and some of them take like they have really great speeches, but I'm
Right.
like, bro, wrap it up.
Yeah,
Or how about
speed it up.
how about sometimes in the speeches the kids have like inside jokes that nobody gets but the people at school,
Yeah.
and they're like, cause you know how Jimmy is, and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been
For
here.
sure
I
for
don't know
their
any
class.
of these people.
Yeah,
When I was
that's
young.
for sure for their class.
No.
Okay, so what should he do because of this situation? Nvia is wondering if she should say something to her tío that is constantly with girls. Like, this is nothing new. This is something they see all the time. They meet one, they get along with them, they meet another one, and they're like, what the hell? What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Then now it's time for graduation of his kid, of this tío's kid. And instead of giving the ticket to the abuelita that helped raise the daughter, they're giving it, or he wants to give it to the girlfriend. And so they're just tripping. Like, hey, should we say something? Should we step in as a family? Right?
Yeah.
Look what you do, schools. When you only
Breaking
limit,
up families.
when you limit it to a couple
Yeah.
tickets, bro.
Yeah.
It creates a
Drama.
lot of.
Just give benches,
Lot of
and
drama.
then you don't have to worry about seats, and then people can stand and just let everybody come.
First come, first serve.
What happened to the
It
good
should
old
be
first
that.
come, first serve?
Yeah.
Nevea's on the line. She can't talk to him for so long. Nevea.
Nvia.
Good morning. You guys burned out my government name. I did not think you guys were going to say my name.
Oh,
That's your fault.
my bad.
No,
My bad,
I'm
Lotion.
going to get in trouble. No, you're okay. You're okay. But I just want to make it clear. My grandma is not old. My grandma goes to Zumba. My grandma goes
Oh.
dancing.
see,
My
I don't know
grandma-
why.
active.
I pictured
Yeah.
Mama Coco. I don't know why.
Tell her to
I'm
jump
not-
the
No.
fence then.
What's she working with?
No, she's fine. She's with it. And the thing is that like she picks up his daughter for school. She drops off the daughter for school. She takes care of her. And last time, my grandma stayed outside like her school waiting almost like an hour and a half. And she called like his daughter like freaking out, saying like, "Where were you?" They had went to Vegas and he never told her, knowing like that my grandma picks her up from school and my grandma was like right there waiting for an hour. And my grandma's the type of grandma that picks up all the grandkids from school,
That's
drops
amazing.
them off at home. Like she's got her car filled with all the kids. So like to be sitting there for a while, you know, it sucks. And the thing is like I know it seems like we don't like her and stuff when it's not so much that, but it's like we just don't trust him and we don't really agree with what he's doing.
It's a him
And I
thing. It's
had-
not a her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I've said it before, like if he stays with her for a year, okay, like I'll be a little bit more open. And trust me, they have. But the plot twist is that his ex reached out to my mom and was like, "Oh, you know, is so and so still together with him?" Because he reached out asking for closure after he's over here
To his
playing
ex.
everything.
To my mama.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and it's like, dog, get it together. And we just, I don't know. I just feel bad because my grandma, when she had told me, you know, she was pretty bummed out. She almost looked like she wanted to cry. And it's like, you know, my grandma, as I mentioned, like she's that grandma. And so now that this girl, thankfully, I reached out to his baby mama. She loves us. And she's going to see if she can get an extra ticket for my grandma. I told her, you know, I don't care. I'll wait outside. But it's like you guys said, you know, like it's promotion season, so everybody's all arguing. But we just don't know what to do because at this point, like, you know, seeing my grandma sad like that, it sucks. And I don't think that this fool gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Seems
guess
like
it's
it.
less like you're going to do your own thing, but when it involves the family stuff or stuff that means stuff to us, like if you're going to be doing this with all these, I get it. But if this is a family situation, like don't hurt us in order to get your play on. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
to us or people that really love your child. All right, so you fixed it. Cool. Bye. I'm kidding. Yeah. So I guess the issue is, should we tell him something? Should we tell him about
Yeah.
himself? Maybe should we tell the girlfriend something like, hey, you know, he's still trying to chop it up with moms.
Ooh.
But I feel like it's because he doesn't even let her out of his sight. I feel like that fool thinks I'm going to burn him out,
Yeah.
like anytime I'm
He knows.
around.
He
Like,
does.
Have you burned
he
them out before?
knows. Yeah, I had to tell the ex because she was all freaking out, thinking that she did something. So I told her, I was like, nah, dude, like, don't even trip. Like, he's literally like that. Like, he did the same thing to the other one.
You're not a guy's girl. You're not a guy's girl.
I am a
Nvia.
girl's girl.
I know, you're not a
I
guy's
do
girl.
She's
care.
not mad at it. She's not mad at that.
I do not care.
You
I'm going to
shouldn't be.
tell you.
There's too many
No, and-
guys that hold every fool's secret. It's okay if you're a girl's girl. Don't be shamed in that.
That's why. I know I don't care. That's why. And that I don't know. I don't know if I should step in and do something
You're going
because
to.
Yeah,
I want to. That's
You're
my
going
goal.
to. You're doing it right now.
Okay, now you guys are hyping me up now. But I don't know. My mom is hyped up. Everybody's trying to figure out, like, okay, should we talk to him? Because at the same time, he doesn't even talk to us like that anymore. Like, he is for real so distant. Like, even my brother's in the Navy, so when he went to boot camp, like, he didn't write to my brother. He didn't ask, like, how my parents were doing, nothing. But, like, he definitely reached out when he needed something. So it's like, there's so much tension going on to where it's like we don't even know if asking him will, like...
All right, so Heather, what are you going to do about this? Like, first of all, how old are you, Heather?
Oh, my God, I'm 22.
You're 22. You're
You're
all
young.
in business.
Yeah.
Okay, how old's your tío?
That fool's, like, almost going to be 30.
Hey.
Hold on.
These fools are
I'm about to
past
be on your
30.
deal side if you do that again.
Yeah, hold
Hey,
on.
what's wrong with that?
No.
All right, what's wrong with that?
I don't care. You cannot be that old with your life not together. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Hey!
Hey, I just bought a Da Vinci watch.
How old is the kid? What graduation is it?
It's for 8th grade. He had his he had him pretty young.
Yeah,
But,
it's fine. It's fine. It happens.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm on your side, but you keep offending
Yeah,
me.
I don't want to be on your side anymore. I don't want to be on your side anymore. That's,
Like, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, you're right,
Yeah,
but...
like-
Well,
Air
then
'em
don't be
out.
on Heather's side. Be on the kid's side, and that will leave
Yeah.
us
screw
side.
that kid too.
Yeah, she called me.
Hey, no, Greg. I guess how does the kid feel? Because it's a girl, right? How does is it your cousin?
Yeah, and the thing is like I haven't seen her, so I haven't been able to like really talk to her. But it's because my grandma had told me, like that she had asked his daughter, like, oh, who's gonna get the extra ticket, and well, she said, the girlfriend. And I honestly don't know how that conversation went down. I know my grandma can be a little dramatic, so I didn't know. But my grandma was, pretty bummed out, so I don't know. I don't know what to do, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, call us
All
up in
right.
5 years and let me know how your life is. Yeah.
I will. I definitely will.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
What are you
Give you
doing?
some inspiration.
Yeah, you tell her.
can you guys stop
You tell
flirting?
him, I mean.
I know, Greg. Chill out. She's
Say
22.
Almost
She's
30, doesn't
barely
have a
Oh, wait,
together.
no, not like that.
No, I know it's not like that for you. It's always like that with Greg. This is how he flirts.
I'm hating
Like,
her.
yeah.
I
Well,
hate
hit
her
me
right
up
now,
in
yeah.
5 years
Well,
so
I'll
we
see you,
can go to
yeah,
dinner
well, I'll
see how you-
and see
how you
who's
are.
You're still single.
where, who's doing what.
Yeah. If you don't have your life together by
No.
30, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't have it
Ew.
either.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew, she hit her with the ew.
Yeah, that was a genuine ew.
That was a genuine. That sounded real.
The ew
Yeah.
is...
All right,
that's next level.
Heather, we're gonna help you out, okay, mamacita?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Heather.
Yeah.
Hey, Heather, you want to shout them out real quick? Shout out your cousin that's getting promoted.
No, I don't want to say any names. I'm going to get in trouble.
Okay,
Good.
Heather.
Little girl.
Nah.
Heather,
We get it.
Heather.
We tried.
do you want to shout out the
Hey.
Tío Mañoso? His name?
No, I'm going to get in trouble for this. That's why we can't be saying no names.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, at least
Hey,
shout out
Heather.
your job.
Heather, I have no idea why your uncle doesn't talk to you anymore, honestly. Yeah.
Oh,
You're so
yeah.
sweet.
I
You're
know.
so
I
sweet,
don't know
yeah.
either. It's such a big mystery.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just wants me to go along with everything. I don't know.
How dare you not?
Yeah, just mind your own business.
I know. How dare I tell him he's wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're only 22. You don't even know. Yeah.
I
know
know.
right or
I
wrong?
know.
You're so young, Heather.
She's good.
I think at that point to have somebody that young telling you,
Then that's
what's
the problem.
going
Yeah.
on.
If a
That's
22-year-old knows it and you don't,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
pretty
like a
crazy.
22-year-old knows so much. My God.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
You guys are messed up.
At what point do you start knowing stuff?
Never.
I know.
It's
I
okay.
just am that way.
He's super smart. He's 20. Well, how old are you?
28.
20.
Almost 30.
Almost 30.
Almost
30.
30.
That's
Theo.
Heather, my baby girl.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
Theo over there. Yeah.
Okay.
That is Theo.
I
Heather,
don't know what we are.
Yes.
We're grandpas, bro.
Heather, we're gonna help you out, baby girl. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
And grandma too, because it seems
Yeah.
like it's actually
Yeah.
affecting her. This is a kid that she think of how much your parents have put into the life of your children.
Yeah.
It's like that they have that bond that you don't even have.
Yeah.
So imagine being like, hey, not gonna choose you, gonna
That's
choose
wild.
you. That's what it
Yeah,
feels like. If
it's tough.
there's that part of it. So let's go ahead and see what's going down. If you have a similar drama or if you have words for Heather,
Heather.
let us know.
And if you're 28 with your life together, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That
should.
too.
You should.
Life
Bars.
together? It's crazy.
You should. Hold on, respectfully. I don't mean to distract the show, but my husband is calling to tell. Hey, babe, what are you gonna tell Concrete?
Oh man, a whole lot of it, but just gotta get back. Gotta get in the gym, man. He had me over
What? Whoa, wait, what?
With the Mexican, he had me co-sign with the Mexican Jack LaLanne over here, and this guy is not showing up one day.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right, so context. Hold on. Let me give the context. You're taking for an hour. So context is my husband helped Jesus, the trainer.
Yeah, our dog.
Connected him with Concrete. And
Okay.
Concrete's like, yeah, I'm going to go. And every time he doesn't go. So then the other day they
Concrete.
called him. And I just want you to know, babe, and Jesus, that he ordered pizza bagels.
No, I didn't. I ordered healthy locks. George, you know how unfair it would be for me to get in shape? Funny, good looking, and in shape. It'll be over.
You gotta do it. You
All right.
gotta do it. You have to play unfair, man. You gotta kill and crush everything in your way, man.
Damn.
Come on.
When
Godzilla,
Con-
roar!
I'm gonna start right now drinking water,
Hey.
dog.
Hey, hold on. Concrete, I'm gonna come clean with everybody, and so we could go even for everybody. Everybody has got the cosign. No one has stayed.
Wow.
Everyone right there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Babe, I'll
Hey,
see you
hey,
at home.
That's true.
No, he's right. He's
Everybody
right.
signed up, my guy.
I need an
Everybody
incentive.
didn't stay.
Well, besides me living longer.
All right, so basically, Jorge's saying we all
I'm gonna go.
be worded out.
I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
think
gonna
this is
go.
the
I'm gonna
trainer.
go with
It was
Concrete.
just far.
I'm gonna go.
Concrete,
Yeah.
where we going?
still
All
go,
right,
though.
babe, I love you so much.
But I see Vic is back in the
Yes,
gym.
yeah, I'm
He's getting peer
consistent.
pressured or something.
Yep.
He's in there.
The marathon.
He's in there taking videos.
Yeah.
Now we gotta see him in a couple months.
Yeah. No, I'm serious about.
Don't
I gotta-
just do it for content, he's saying.
No, I don't.
All right, babe, I
We
gotta
gotta
see
do
me
the
on the
marathon.
court,
I love
Jorge.
you, babe. I love you. Bye.
We gotta
See
do
me
the
on the
marathon.
court, bro.
I love you.
Well, yeah.
Bye. Bye.
See me in the court, Jorge.
Oh, just go to the gym just for content?
Yeah,
Little
he
3
does
minute,
that.
little 3 minute
That's
video.
crazy.
I didn't even record. I don't even record. It's just my training.
It's the thing with Brown Bag. We go to the gym and gain more weight. It happened with Duno at first. It's happening with Vic now.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Yeah. KPWR HD1 Los Angeles, Power 106, LA's #1 for hip hop. Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm gonna go.
Let's go, Con.
Let's go.
And you got called out live on Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a little embarrassing.
It's easy.
It's a little too early though.
Hey, they call you
Yeah.
gordito,
Yeah,
bro.
they called you.
Damn. Hey, but imagine when Con gets really fit and then
It'll be over.
Yeah.
not playing fair.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even
Hey.
be. It
In
wouldn't
the
even be
morning.
fair.
Not playing
Hey,
fair in the
not
morning.
playing fair.
Not
All right.
playing fair.
Also, if anyone else wants a drill sergeant, to call them up. My husband's available
Yeah.
to tell you to make you feel bad as
Yeah.
soon as you wake up.
I want
If
a
he
man.
loses weight, he won't be concrete. He'll be like gravel or something. Like, yeah. Yeah.
El palo, el fierro. I'll be
He's
fierro.
liking it. He's
Concrete's
liking
like,
it.
I'll
Back
still
to
be
our
hard.
regularly scheduled program. I
love you,
apologize for
George.
that, but my husband was calling me, and I knew he wanted to give Concrete a bow bow. Okay.
I love you. You're still listening.
All right, baby girl Heather.
Baby
Heather.
girl.
Heather hit us up. Her uncle's tripping, and she wants to know, should we publicly call him out while she's publicly calling him out? She was like, yeah, we figured out the ticket situation, but like,
Probably,
can we
yeah.
just call this fool out?
No, I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Like to not include the grandma.
Let's take
Yeah.
let's take phone calls. Okay, let's go to Yvette in Inglewood. What's up, Yvette?
Yvette.
Hello, good morning.
What's up, baby
Good
girl?
morning.
Baby girl.
Baby
Cute.
girl.
So, I know this is going to sound like I'm trying to take the uncle side, but I swear I'm not.
You are.
Okay,
She's
so
uncle's
honestly,
girlfriend.
I think she might need to kind of step back because at the end of the day, he's going to do what he wants and he's going to pull the whole, well, that's my kid, you know. And she's going to get her feelings hurt, you know. She's going to try to say something. He's going to probably, you know, push back. So the only thing I think she can do is what's in her, you know, what's in her control. And I think she needs to give the grandma advice and tell, you know, the grandma, because her grandma's probably hurt, is to maybe kind of herself kind of step back and not help so much. Because it kind of sounds like the
Dang,
uncle's
yeah.
taking
I'm trying to
advantage
get petty.
of the
Yeah.
grandma.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. I like
Ultimate
that.
Well,
revenge.
no, it's kind of like
No, it makes sense.
why put yourself in that situation to get
'Cause
hurt?
You love
know?
the kiddos, you know. Like they're doing it for the kids. They're not even doing it for their own children
Yeah.
anymore. They're doing it for
For the child.
the grandchildren. I look at that and
Yeah.
like sometimes my dad's mad at me. Sometimes he thinks I'm like annoying, but then he still goes picks up Luis and Jorito, and I'm like, oh, it's because he's doing it for them.
Yeah,
also,
no,
please
that's
don't stop, Dad,
true.
'cause I'm just-
Mhm.
No, I get you.
Yeah,
though.
but it sounds like he's the type that's gonna take stuff out on the family anyway. So I mean,
so they gotta
it's
push
kinda
back.
like, yeah, and that way he'll see like for reals, like, okay, yeah, you know what, my family's got my back, especially if that girl's not gonna, like, maybe she's not gonna be around.
Yeah.
And then más al rato, they can be like, oh yeah, when her high school graduation comes, be like, oh yeah, I remember, when you didn't let grandma come, but you let some other girl come.
Damn.
That was
Pick it
good.
up.
That's good.
No, I think
That
that's a
would
good
be a
idea. But I think for the grandma, it sounds easier said than done.
to
They
back
do
off.
it. They do it with love.
Yeah.
It's not really like for points.
I'm wondering how much of this is a phase because he's about to be 30, like not too crazy. Like we know, like you grow out of that.
Yeah.
Or how much is it that this is just the way he is? Like,
We all have that one uncle.
yeah.
That one uncle's just like.
But is he going to grow out of it?
No.
Or
Yeah,
But like around
he's
30.
30.
He's not 30 yet.
He's not
Yeah,
30.
he's
Yeah,
not
around
even
he's up
30.
there,
He's
right?
kind of getting a bad rap.
I feel like he's
So then
getting a bad rap.
because sometimes I think if you are how you are, even if your family pushes back, you're going to be how you are.
Yeah.
You're that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Or maybe if it's just a phase, maybe your family putting their foot down helps you get out of that phase.
But it's not
True,
just
true.
a phase for now. It's gonna be phases for years because he's barely like around 30. So people do it till like 35, 36, 37.
For a while.
Maybe. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
a while he's doing this.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it,
That's a
it depends on the person.
And then I'm wondering if the baby mama was like, hey, because she didn't say, she just wanted to, she was just asking, do you know if they're still together or not?
My boy got the Riz.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he got
I don't
Riz.
know, I don't know.
He's an organ donor.
Let's go to Alex in
We don't know.
Chicago, and they say Shaw City. What's up, Alex?
Alex.
Hey, what up, guys?
Go
What up,
Ole.
Alex?
Hi, Alex.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Chilling, man.
How are you?
Just chilling, driving back to work, unfortunately.
Cool. I'm
Oh,
at
that-
work, fortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us what you think.
Thank God.
Cool.
What's the word though?
Alex, what are you calling him for,
Alex,
Alex?
5
going on?
seconds. Tell us your opinion.
Okay, hold on. All right. So the reason why I called is
Uh-huh.
because personally, the way I see things, he should definitely give that ticket to the grandmother because one, they said that she helped raise the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Two, how we can safely assume that she has a healthy relationship with his daughter, right? Like there's definitely has to be some sort of a great relationship between the two. And like why wouldn't you not want your grandmother to be there at the graduation of your kid? I would have killed to have my grandmother to be in all 3 of my graduations. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like at the end of the day, you never know. The young girl might grow up, and she's gonna ask her dad, why wasn't grandma able to come to my graduation, but only your girlfriend? She's gonna grow up and hate him for that.
Yeah. You're right on that.
Him explaining, being like, well, because Sugar looked good that day and Daddy had to take her.
Well, at the same time, we also gotta consider, all of this is because of how he's acting like a child. Like he needs to grow up here and accept the consequences of his actions. At 30 years old, just accept it, take the hit, and have a better relationship with your family for your kids. So, like, come on.
How old are you, bro?
Like, I'm 24.
Oh, another
he
kid
knows
talking.
everything.
Another
Yeah,
kid
no.
talking.
Hey,
Yeah.
Because he knows
First of all,
it
I don't want to
all.
hear any criticism from you, Craig.
Leave me alone, Craig.
That
Sounds like a hater over here.
I like the number one
You're
diss to
lonely.
it. Yeah, we need that. We need that in the clear, please, Daniel.
Yeah. This guy's a little kid. Tell him
Okay,
sit
do you see
down,
what I'm
little boy.
saying?
Yeah.
I guess over here, because you are your certain mind state, you think like everybody's right there. But I believe we had this conversation a couple days ago that yes, this dude is young,
Yeah.
but also this dude has a kid,
True.
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
requires some type of stepping up,
Some growth.
regardless of the
Maturity.
age. Right?
Yeah.
Like having a kid young, it's like, yeah, I could say, yeah, I'm 19, I can go out. Yeah, I'm 20. Like but I had a kid. So it's like, no, I'm sorry. Like not for nothing. You are young, but responsibilities are hitting you really quickly.
For
So I
sure.
think that's where this guy is at too, and that's why they're it's the age, but it's also like the situation. You know,
Yeah.
you have to start thinking like that. Because life is telling you.
So
And
if
that child, and granted, you can do your whole life how you want to, but now you have a little kid to look after, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation because like, admittedly, I have some family photos where I'm like, I have like a person that doesn't, is not in the picture anymore, and they're literally in the picture.
In the
Yeah.
photo.
And I'm like, like, why did I do that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like, it kind of sucks, but you also have to, like, you don't think that in the moment.
Of course
necessarily.
not.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That is
So
true.
maybe you could use help from someone telling you that.
Right. They didn't say also what like grade the daughter is.
Yeah, she did.
No,
Eighth
she did.
grade.
Eighth grade?
Eighth grade, yeah.
So then
Yeah.
she's
4 more years.
12.
You're
11, 12. So he had her.
14. No, she's
Yeah,
13,
13.
14.
13.
Bruh, you guys.
So you have to.
Yes,
Grandma
middle
makes it
school.
4 more years, then she got she's
Yeah.
punching her ticket.
If
So then
grandma's still active,
so he had her
I was
pretty
15
young.
in 8th grade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
he-
said that. Literally said that. What were you doing?
No, like
Taking
what
a
age?
survey.
Like what age?
She had the conversation. She said
At
he.
what age? Do we know?
I don't think we're giving that
Oh
dude
my
enough
God.
credit though to have a young,
That's what I'm
to have
trying
a
to
kid as a
figure
young,
out.
and to be in the and he's still a father, he's
That's
still a
what I'm saying,
dad.
he's
No,
Yeah, yeah, bad rap.
I get you. I had a kid that
Yeah.
young too. But life tells you, hey, you gotta step up. Like,
Yeah.
I guess
Maturity.
those dating arounds, they gotta you have to start thinking seriously
Just because he has a kid?
because there's a child.
All right.
But
And
they do say men mature a little later.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, but
And-
a man probably said that.
Exactly.
In order to get away in an argument.
Man
Point
research.
proven.
Yeah.
Research by 100.
To win an argument. Yeah, I'm like this because I'm not there yet.
Because
Give me
of
a couple
science.
years.
Yeah, but even
I cheat
maturing
because I-
later, even a girl that's young, she has to mature. Like,
I-
life is not gonna be like, sorry, this study said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just you gotta meet it where
Yeah,
your
I-
responsibilities tell you.
Yeah.
I
But
agree
it's
with you. I
it's
agree
not
with
like
you.
he's being a bum though. Like he's not. He's
No,
there
he's
for his-
not.
Yeah, he's not being a bum.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
why
no.
the little girl's like, he's a bad
Yeah.
uncle. Like what?
Well, I'll
I don't think
defend
she
girl.
said that.
No,
She
no,
said
No,
She
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 said he was a
basically
good.
saying
No,
that.
she said he was a good uncle.
that he's just like
He's
a
a-
mujeriego. Like, he
Yeah.
just likes to, like,
Yeah.
sleep
it's
around.
that part of his lifestyle.
that-
Again, that's really important for a foundation of a child.
Yeah.
That you can't think about yourself anymore like that. It would be nice.
Facts.
And there were times, especially like again, as you're having this child and you're growing up as well, you're in your early 20s and you want to settle down. You probably also want to date. You probably have wants, needs, all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There just has to be something that takes precedence now.
Yeah.
And granted, that's the life that you have right now.
Yeah. Or you keep
He
it
can't be
separate.
like you, Greg.
Well, I don't have no kids.
I
that's
know
why.
exactly.
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
you
Oh,
did,
right, I don't
believe
know.
me, your thought process would be different.
It'd be a
Yeah.
whole different lifestyle.
Yeah, because
Alright.
you would start thinking a certain way.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
know?
And if you do it, you gotta like keep it separate. You can't like I'll defend this guy until he's trying to play both sides, right? Because it's like, okay, you wanna like live a lifestyle, whatever. Okay, now you wanna move on with this girl. You wanna be serious. All right, cool. But you're also trying to double back with the baby mama. That's where I'm like, all right, well then you're not taking
not
anything
serious.
serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he was just like, nah, this is the girl I'm gonna be with forever,
Yeah.
so she's gonna be in the picture. Sorry, grandma. I'll be like, all right, cool. Like that's how he really feels. But he's showing with his actions that he's like, man, I don't know, maybe baby mama looking kind of good.
Oh,
you know?
okay,
So
that
it's
is-
like
See where
that
that
to
at.
me
Well, maybe
is
the
like,
dating pool's not that great right now.
He's with someone.
he's with somebody.
He wants to be with
Still
two
cannot be
people.
great.
It
Yeah.
can't be great, you know.
The dating pool is not great.
It's not.
It's a bunch of you fools. It's a bunch of Gregs.
There's no problem with that. Hold on, first of all. No problem with that at all. All right.
Yeah.
There's this part where, again, I agree with you, first of all, for the, hey, he should be able to find that person. Because you can't find that person unless you're out there looking.
True.
Yeah.
Right?
Every-
Totally
every
understand.
weekend.
But this is not about a dating part. This
No.
is not. This is about a family thing.
Yeah, grandma.
This is about
Grandma.
an 8th grade promotion.
Yes, it is. It
This
is.
is why we should just wait till high school for all these
For that.
ceremonies.
That kid better graduate high school and college. Porque
Yeah.
todo este pedo right now, dog.
It's too
Breaking
much.
up families.
It's not. I
It's not
think
her fault, though.
It's the school.
It's the school's fault.
It
Bruh,
is.
do it on a big old field so that literally anyone can go.
Yeah.
David and East Los. What's up, David?
Hey, brown bag, buenos dias.
David, we haven't
What up,
heard from you
David?
in
I
a
know.
while.
What happened to you?
Yeah, no, just just life's been lifing.
Oh,
I don't really
same.
want to. Yeah, I don't want to call and be all bummed out and cry on the radio.
But we got
can,
you.
bro.
But
You
it's
need a homie helpline?
that's why we're here, bro.
Hey, no llores, vato.
Yeah, hey, serio. Hey, you know what though? I'm glad. Hey, on behalf of the Con Mob, hey, homie, I'm glad you're back. Full serio. Full.
Gracias, perro.
Hey, we're taking applications and we're hopping fools in later on. So,
Por
hey,
favor.
Well, I'm glad that you said this because we have to initiate concrete.
you're right.
We've been
Yeah.
thinking about. I
he's
don't
the
know.
first one.
Should we
He's the
do?
first one taking the paliza.
Oh,
Whoa.
Give
We
me
had
the
to
fierro, too.
You're gonna take David's fierro and paliza is wild.
I got super excited. I was like, give me the fierro, too, por favor.
And then he's gonna go work out with Jesus the trainer in West Hollywood.
Hey, real quick, you think I'm gonna shout out my kids real quick? I got a gang of them, but it's gonna just take a second, right?
Run
So
it. Okay, go ahead.
My daughter Delilah, she's gonna be a junior. She's graduating 10th. She's gonna be a junior. My son Hernan, he's in 8th. He's gonna be a freshman.
Okay, that was promotion.
Heard him.
My daughter Adelena, she's in 6th. She's gonna be in 7th.
Come on.
And then my daughter Danielle, she's in 2nd. She's gonna be in 3rd. And then my baby boy, little Fierrito, he's graduating the grandma's pad. He's gonna be in kindergarten.
Yeah.
The grandma's
Hey, his name is Fierro.
Baby Fierro.
Baby Fierro.
That's a nickname, right? That's a nickname, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already in the hood. He's already in the hood.
That's Bebe right there, you know. But, yeah. You know what? Hey, shout out all my kids. Shout out my girl too, cause she be holding it down. Which one? And hey, I appreciate that very much, and I love you, baby, and I thank you for everything, you know.
Wow.
That's right.
Sure.
Hey. It's all.
All right, talk to us. What would you
It's
tell?
all season of the simpness, huh?
What would you tell Heather, bro? Talk to us about Heather and her situation.
Okay, Heather. So the Theo's chopped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this fool thinks it's a date. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna like,
True.
He's taking his girl out on a date to graduation. That's not it. Because honestly, you know, those things are pretty boring. You know what I'm saying? And unless it's for your kids or somebody you really care about, then you're gonna be right there like excited. If not, then you're like, man, why did I come? You know?
Yeah.
True.
Straight up. So, but what I feel is they need to get at him in front of her, right? To put her all on blast, and if she's a real one, she's gonna be like, hey, you know what? I don't even mess with you like that, fool. Like, hey, take your grandma. What are you doing?
Like, let it be. Let the situation arise where you guys say, hey, you're really gonna do this.
Yeah.
And then her
Yeah,
be
but
like,
in front
hey,
of her.
yeah. So that
front of
she
her,
could be
something?
like, yeah, that's not. I wouldn't even choose me over
It's
this.
like a guilt trip.
Yeah, like, you know, unless she was like stepmom and she's handling business, then you gotta be like, you know, she's gonna be there. You know, she's
Right.
doing her stuff with the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But he's just running through it, playing games. Come on, dog. You can't pick that over. I don't look at. I'm gonna tell you like this, fool. I beef with my suegra respectfully. We don't get along, but I wouldn't even be like, hey, you know, if we had to pick and choose, obviously I'm gonna go to my kids' thing,
Right.
But I'm not gonna be like, hey,
She can't
she's
come.
out.
Yeah.
Because she does her thing with my kids. So, and my kids love her. So I'm not gonna take that from my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what it is. And hey, they gotta get at him in front of her, pa que le arde la cara a la muchacha, and then she's gonna be like, you know what? You're tripping, fool.
Yeah.
Take your grandma.
Take
fool.
the grandma.
take
bro.
grandma.
Take your mom, please.
Right.
Oh yeah. Take your mama.
Hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
David, you wanna shout out your suegra? Shout her out.
Dale.
You gave everybody a shout out right now.
Didn't even get one.
Why is she
Hey,
so
I did
special,
it-
bro?
I did enough already, so that's about it right there.
That's enough?
I gotta go. All right.
Shout out Doña. That's it. I'll say that.
Hey, Doña. Mad about that. We
Damn.
beef it because of how I am, but
Wow.
But he
He's
would
really good.
still give her the ticket.
yeah. I guess there's no way around that. So Heather,
It's the right
Put
thing
him on
to
the
do.
spot.
put him on the spot.
him
You
on
have
the
to, baby girl.
Yeah.
Spot.
And
Make-
hopefully the girl gets the hint.
Yeah, like
You know,
Hopefully.
As a new partner, you kind of gotta just know like everything with
Like, fall back a
time.
little,
You know,
yeah.
like for me, I went to my stepdaughter's first communion. I wasn't trying to be in every single photo.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, all right, photo now. Okay, all right, cool.
Mhm.
You know, it's like you don't want to just do too much and be like
Be all in the
all in the
videos.
videos.
Well, it seems like he's putting her there versus her putting herself there.
Yeah.
But even
Yeah,
then,
it's like,
it's
hey,
like
come,
you gotta
be a
kind of
step
know.
mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta just make sure whatever photo she takes, she's on the far right or far left. That way you can crop her out.
Crop her out. Photoshop it out.
Yeah.
Doing a speech at the first communion is not even. I just want to say. Oh,
The Homie Helpline.